probably the only reality TV show I actually watch because on this, you know, I'm obsessed with human behavior and relationships and having conversations about relationships, but not just limited to between people in a romantic way. Also, people, places, and things. But I love at the lockup in particular because it is the grand study of the people in the world who are the worst at relationships. And this is a situation where two apex dating scene relationship pool predators meet and converge. On one side, because they're both hustling. The person on the outside either has run out of options or they feel as though, all right, well, you're doing so bad, like you're coming out of jail and you're on dope, so therefore we should be able to make things happen and I won't have to do any real work. On the other hand, I need somewhere to parole to, or I need a soft landing somewhere, which I ain't mad at. And usually the person coming out is usually a matter of them picking which trick. Because a lot of times if they're good looking, they usually have a few girlfriends or boyfriends, and they're all sending money. Okay, so in this storyline, it's a really stupid storyline, but there was a multiracial love triangle going on. One between this white lady and her man that's in jail named Hunter, and a biracial black girl who lives 11 miles away. Like I keep saying, she can get there in about a half hour to throw hands. So let's go ahead and check it out, man. Fair use. I'm just going to share some of this shit. We're going to go ahead and chop it up.
And those relationships done, or I'm out.
They're gone.
To count this as like, okay, so this is a one-off of you being dishonest with me and you came clean, so
fair use.
I'm just gonna take it at face value, but in like time and
so this conversation, it's about basically, so he supposedly got in trouble because he was talking to one of his tricks from one of those prison websites. Where basically, so she encouraged him to get on these websites and meet women and get them to give him money so that she wouldn't have to hold him down financially. Listen, that a big, I feel like modern women always fall prey to trying to be too smart for their own good or trying too hard to scheme. So let me get this shit straight. So y'all wouldn't be in a situation if you just provided his needs. But also, listen, I get it. You know, the economy tough, shit is tight, you know what I mean? And also, you know, you ain't got it like that. Right? So you wanted to pass the buck. So what happened was, you know, on one of those little calls, he's controlling the narrative. I don't know what the fuck happened. It's gonna find out. Them girls are seeing his penis too. He's telling her that women are exposing themselves to him, and that's why he got in trouble. But according to Kaylee knows. Kaylee, I don't know what the bull doing, but he's freaky. Freak bull. So he's on the phone telling her that they're all gone, and we're going to find out that that is not what's going on.
action will tell me what is actually really real.
I need the right of prisoner women broken up with and those relationships done, or I'm out.
Ooh.
They're gone. It's me and you.
So you're just asking me to trust you, okay?
If I didn't want you to trust me, I wouldn't be telling you this stuff
Okay.
I'm telling you. You're my woman, you're my wife, you're everything, you're my life. They are not that. Everything's gonna be okay, I promise.
Okay.
Alright, I love you.
Love you too. Bye.
Bye, baby.
This nigga is cold. He's cold, yo. My man said they're gone. She said, I need to hear that they're gone. He said they're gone. And listen, he's smart. She just said, I need to hear that they're gone. Ooh. Hey. Okay, all right, Hunter. But the plot always thickens. Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Okay.
10 miles away. 10 miles away, baby. A half hour, a 30-minute ride in any direction.
Prepaid collect calls. You may start the conversation now.
Hello, baby darling.
Hey, baby.
Ugh,
I do have a surprise for you.
nasty Riz.
I went to go and look at some wedding dresses.
Almost thought I was pregnant. I got really drunk, and I slept with my ex-husband.
You could put the baddest bitch in this world in front of me and I still wouldn't poke her.
All right, we back, y'all. Fair use. Educational purposes only.
I went to an antique vintage store.
Or
I wanted to go and
So she's on the phone now. Now he just got done telling his main girl that all the writer prisoner girls are going. Now this is the one that who knows how many Kayleys there are. But but the way I've been spinning this shit is that I don't like this story because it's not a positive story. But this is not that all black women who date white men are in a love triangle and whatnot. But I think that it's one of many stories that we can find online of white men putting black women in compromising positions. And this dude is going as far as making her think that they're going to spend their lives together. And who knows? Maybe it's a possibility they will. I don't know, because he says that he's not using her for financial gain. But but she is a big girl. And we know that white guys don't necessarily go for like black women like that, much less big black women, unless they're paying. And for the most part, most of the time when black women are with white men, a lot of times it's either they are splitting them bills 50-50, but a lot of times she's paying for him. Meaning that she takes care of him financially, puts money in his pocket, she may be invested, who knows, like really anything. But it's always a price. So this one in particular, she gives this white man about $200 a week to be in jail. For last time I heard, it's free to go to jail. It doesn't cost you anything. I mean, unless you want extra shit, it don't cost you nothing. They give you 3 hots and a cot. Ooh.
look at some wedding dresses. Would you go with a classic white dress? There is something just so beautiful about it. Kind of boho-y. I didn't find a dress, unfortunately, but I found a ring, baby.
ooh, okay.
I love rose gold. Oh, it fits. Found
Crazy,
like the perfect
yeah.
ring. That's crazy. Okay. How much is this one?
That one is gonna be 100.
Okay. I'm so excited. Of course, there's going to be the haters and the people that say you're a woman, you shouldn't be purchasing your own ring.
Yeah, because you're cheating and you're lying, okay? Hold on. Where's my soundboard? You know what?
Baby,
Oh, my God. Why are you so late?
come and get me, baby.
No. First of all, he's supposed to at least buy you the ring. It's okay if you can't afford no nice ring, but he's supposed to at least buy you the ring. Her story is important because this is the kind of white men black women really get. This nigga thinks it's cool. Like, she's out based off of what he's told her. Now, and again, she's still responsible for her actions, but based off of what he's told her, she is out here buying her own wedding dress and buying herself a ring. I keep telling y'all, women like experiences, stimulation. Women do not have to have sex for stimulation. This is stimulating to her. Why? Because it feeds into this fantasy. She's always had a fantasy about having this white man, or being with a white man. Especially people who are biracial, like biracial women, whether their mommy or daddy's black and whatnot. A lot of times, like, they're more inclined or more comfortable with white people, or they see themselves with white people a little more, or it's more possible to them, right? They relate to them a little more, right? So he fits into a fantasy. Now, a lot of bigger women, they're not going to get the guy who has his life together, but sometimes they can get the guy that's in shape or looks good. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes because she usually has something that he wants. Usually, either whether it's a car or somewhere to live at or a few dollars. You know what I'm saying? Or just for her to pay. But they kind of can get together because. Hold on, y'all. I swear it's always like sounds from the ceiling and whatnot. I always get confused. But anyway, so I don't know. It always winds up being a little bit wonky, you know, between these kind of couples and whatnot. But anywho.
But my main focus is that I'm excited to get married to the love of my life. I love it so much. I just feel like it really, I don't know, it just really represents me.
And not only that, this right here is also a prime example of like leftist thinking, where they always want to redefine everything, redefine words, break tradition, all the different stuff. The whole idea is that the man is committing to you, so the least he can do is be the one who gives you the ring. He didn't even give you the money for the ring. You give him money every week. Not only that, she's up there smiling, and not only that, she said she's 27. Man, this is a waste. Lose that 40 pounds and get you a productive black man and ride off into the sunset. What are you doing? You're trying to tell you that weight be costing you, bro. Worst thing I ever did in my life was spend most of my life being fat. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, damn, like, what could have been? You understand? Anywho.
It's really pretty.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
Rock that wherever you go.
Right.
He said, rock that shit wherever you go. So another thing too, when you find out on the show, like he has like fantasy conversations with them, especially her. Like he doesn't interact with her as if they really in a relationship. He really says whatever she wants to hear. It's a real like, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I love Kate, but Kaylee.
I would consider her to be my twin flame.
Woo! She said twin flame. So in case you guys don't know, what people think a twin flame is this one, the one and only person you're meant to be with. They're like the one. There's someone you have this spiritual connection with. You guys are just meant to be, right? In terms of people, when people describe it that way, they're describing it in accordance to the Twin Flames universe, the TFU, which was created by Jeff and Shuli. I forget their last names, but basically they created like an online cult. It's actually 2 documentaries out right now. One was on Netflix, Escaping the Twin Flames universe, and basically what it was basically, for one, they were selling love, but they created like a spiritual love cult where they basically got people to join the cult and then become coaches who sell other people the idea of like basically love. They're like your life coach, but the idea is that you're supposed to take on multiple clients and find clients, and they even go as far as scouring like message boards and forums and whatnot and looking for broken people to be a part of this whole thing. And pardon me. What they basically would do is, hopefully they will find someone who already had a person they were interested in, and what they would do is gaslight you and gas you up into going to basically aggressively stalk or pursue that person, whether they want to be with you or not. This happened. Clock it. So, also, anyways, so you can imagine how that ended. It's still going on. It's a great documentary, but basically, that's what he means by twin flame. So he's trying to say that she's like, made for him, right? Anyway, so I wanted to expand on that. This is like such a waste, all right? Like, like she looks so nice in this picture. All she got to lose is like 40 pounds. I don't know if that's airbrush or not. Lose like just 40 pounds. Even 30, right? And that would change everything. She would never want to talk to this guy if she was 40 pounds lighter, because she would be way so much. And also, she's still young. So it's a young lady right here.
I haven't had that in a while, so.
I'm really excited about marrying Kaylee. She's already got out, looked for dress, went ring shopping, but being stuck between Kaylee and Katie, it's a lose-lose situation, and either way, somebody's gonna get hurt. I definitely need to figure out what to do.
I got a little bad news though.
Oh.
No lie.
What's up?
So remember that ticket that I got from us having a little sexy time?
Yeah.
For the video visit? Yeah, they added an additional 30 to 60 days to my time.
Okay, so it was her. So they had sexy time on camera, so it was her that got in trouble. Okay. The plot thickens.
You're lying. No. That's the worst news ever.
If you still watching, please like, share, and subscribe, man. I appreciate y'all so much. We even got a new subscriber just now. Thank you, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. All right, y'all. We getting ready to close out, man.
I just want this to be over with.
Trust me, me too. But I'm taking up, baby. I'm about to have 1 minute left. So,
Okay.
I love you.
I love you too.
Bye, baby.
Bye. Hunter and I do not have video visit privileges or in-person visit privileges as of right now, because we've done some things we should not do on the video visit. We've only had 2 video visits. The first was, I would say, rated M. Definitely showed off the melons and the downstairs a little bit. And the second time was definitely more like a mini porno. It sucks. It's because of that situation. We've just gotten constant backlash. So this process has been kind of never ending with it. So yeah, it was definitely not worth it. 10 out of 10, do not recommend. It's just annoying.
And listen, hear me out. You see what I'm talking about? Listen, she has all of the elements to be hot. All right, she got the biracial thing. You know, she ain't necessarily like super duper pretty, but she's attractive. She's attractive enough that, yo, for one, that's not even her face. That's not even what she looks like. You don't know what you look like until you can see the whole clavicle. Okay? Like people's whole face changes when you don't have them jowls going. Because like, yo, those not your features. I want you guys to think about a person you know that's kind of average looking. They ain't the best looking, but they look good, right? And I want you to imagine that person if they gained 40 pounds. And would you still think they was attractive? If you were able to gain weight and still be cute or still be attractive at all, you are very nice looking, all right? So if she's able to be this heavy and still be kind of cute and everything, she's very attractive. She got a nice build and whatnot, got some big breasts and everything. Listen, like, come on. You can do better than, yo, you are having phone sex with a prisoner. You are he's basically a homeless man. He's a ward of the state. When he gets out, he has to start over. He has to go back to teenager status and work his way up. He's below teenager status. Not only that, you basically are getting ready to take care of this nigga when you get home. Her fantasy is to take care of this dude. Fair use, man. We almost out of here. I gotta go. I gotta go.
I'm sorry, can we take a quick break out of this bathroom? I just want him to come home to me and for us to spend that quality time.
Yeah, she ain't had to like be cursing. You know, every time I tell you, big girls be mean.
Time that we so desperately need. I don't want to live my life without him. Well, that's heartbreaking.
Well, I'll tell you, yo, big girls always crying. Always crying. Anyway, like, share, and subscribe, man. I don't know if y'all still here or not, man, but I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. If you watched the entire thing, wherever you're watching that, man, leave a comment down below. I appreciate all the engagement, man. We got like a real YouTube channel going, set up like a real content creator. I can't believe it. But but shout out to y'all though, man. I really appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? And listen, you already know.
Later, her cookies get out, and sooner or later, her cookies get crushed.
You know what I'm saying?
Come and get me, baby.
You know what I mean?
They don't know what's going on.
They never had my back.
He told me how much he wants to protect you.
All right, y'all, we out. Peace.